Hi guys, so I just got done recording the reading for you guys. However, I did kind of go off on a few little tangents. So upon editing, I will hopefully try to put the clips together without so much sidetracking and rambling from me. Real quick before I go ahead and let you guys go watch the video, I just wanted to say thank you. Honestly, this has been crazy and a little scary for me at times, again because I tend to ramble. If you clicked on this video, I encourage you to watch it all the way through, to bear with me in the horrible editing that I am sure is to occur because I do not know how to edit stuff yet. I just wanted to, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to record the meditation, so I took a minute. I took a minute, and I decided to pull the camera out and go ahead and start recording this. So like I said, it's approximately 2 p.m. in the afternoon on Wednesday, July 15th. I have got all, well not all, there's still one more deck that I cannot find. I have no idea where it's at. But I've got 5 of my decks here. We've got the Jane Austen Tarot. I've got the Eugene Beninsky's Tarot of Magical Correspondence. I've got my Santa Marta deck by Fabio Lestrani, I think is how you say his last name. I've got my Crow Tarot here by MJ McCullen, and then I've got my new one that I got yesterday, or no, I'm sorry, 2 days ago, Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So, anyways, we are here today. I was gonna go and, was gonna plan on doing just like a daily reading, but I decided to just meditate first, because normally I don't really actually meditate before I do readings. Unless I feel the need to. And I was like, you know what, let's do something different. Let's go ahead and meditate and see what comes up in my meditation, and then those will be the things that we touch on. So, I have put my spirit oil, essential oil, on the back of my ears. I have put patchouli oil on my third eye and as well as my throat. And then I have some Palo Santo that actually I believe has already gone out. I've used it already. I have cleansed cards, I've cleansed my area, I've cleansed myself. Alrighty, so since we're gonna go with the wings, I guess we will start with the Crow Tarot. Okay guys, so let's see, what is that? The Death card, Rebirth, look at that. And the Hierophant's on the bottom. Granted, I haven't messed, I don't even know when the last time was that I used these cards actually. Because I've really just, since I haven't been making videos, I've just kind of been, doing my own thing. I haven't actually even messed with any cards lately. Except for these ones, because these were the ones that I bought before this one. I bought those ones like 2 weeks before I bought this one. So, and Eric bought me that one. So the Death card was the one that fell out, and the Hierophant was at the bottom, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, I guess we will see what the universe has to tell us today. What is it that we need to know? What is it that is surrounding our energies, revolving the metamorphosis and the change that's coming? Because that is clearly evident, and if anybody wants to say that that's not happening. Okay, this is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So usually that's it would normally be, like a very happy, prosperous card, I guess. You would have luck, but I'm more picking up on the luck in the I guess the wealth and the credibility and the what is the word I'm thinking of? Status. There we go. the status that you have had in this life, or maybe, and this could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, you could be watching for somebody else, you could be watching for yourself, or it could make you think of people that you know, or help you. You can think of people that you know that help you realize where this is in your life. There you go. Don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. So, as far as the status and the structure, the life that you have built up until now, up until this change that happens, now this change that's going to happen, this new rebirth, this death, this end of a cycle, could be something that's coming relatively soon. It could be something that's coming relatively late in the game. You know, it could be next year. It could be 2 days from now. I honestly don't know. That is personal to you. However, what I will say is that don't be scared. And I realize that that is a lot easier said than done, speaking from personal experience when it comes to, you know, cycles ending and new things coming about. It is very hard to not be scared and to not be timid. So we've got the Star and we've got the Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing with this is, when it comes to the Queen of Swords, you are in the right place. You know what you're doing. You have taken the action to get yourself where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, you have done very well. I'm going to grab another deck of cards. You have done very well when it comes to the actions that you have taken to bring about the end of the cycle that is coming, or the end of the cycle that has happened, to bring about the new cycle for the betterment of yourself. You have done things, even if it may not have seemed right to other people, because what's right for some isn't right for everybody else, okay? So what you have done to get to that point, to be where you are, is what was supposed to happen. It's whatever you believe. Personally, for me, I believe in God. I believe He is the higher power. He's the one that created everything. But with that in mind, I believe that He's the one who created other beings to help the universe, you know, because God can't do it all Himself. He is the overseer. He's like the big businessman, the CEO. He's the one, but He's got to delegate. That's what good leaders do. They delegate for the proper things, and then, you know, they take care of things if stuff goes wrong. So anyways, got a little sidetracked there. You've done what you needed to do to get to that point in your life where the end of this cycle, the beginning of the new cycle, is going to put you where you need to be, so that you are again at a new level of understanding, not only within yourself but also within the world, and how you yourself interact with the world, and how the world interacts with you, how you are a cause and effect of the world, and how the world is a cause and effect of you. We are all intertwined. Everything is intertwined. I will show these probably in a little bit, but I have pictures on my wall that Eric bought me. There's the star, the moon, and the sun, and I find it funny because I just keep looking at the sun. Like, out of all of them that are on there, I keep looking at the sun. So I just thought that was weird, but it did make me think of the star again, because I do have this on here, but I was specifically on this particular deck. I was looking at the sun right here, which, I mean, the star right here, which is extremely bright, and the sun that's on there, the way that it's in the middle of the picture as well. So that was pretty, but the star is you. You are bright. You are shining. You have the light that you know, you've cultivated the light within yourself. You've done the things that you needed to do. You went through your dark night of the soul. You're at a new moment and a new point in your life where you can go through the door and you can be ascended or be awakened and understand things on a deeper level, because the things that you have built, the foundation that you had, the wealth, the status, the everything that you had accumulated was not built on the best things. Because let's be honest, our world that we live in is freaking crazy. Like, there's stuff crazy all over the place. So you being able to say, listen, I made it through this year. I did everything I was supposed to. I did things correctly, and I was able to, you know, reach my awakening. I was able to come to an understanding and realize that the world is what you make it. The world is how you perceive it. Things aren't always what they seem, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it other than the fact that you can change yourself. You know, I mean, you don't have any actions over other people. You have actions over yourself. You have effect over yourself, but other people you don't. That is the one thing that most people in this world have a very hard time understanding, is that you can't control other people. All you can do is control yourself. So okay, so realized that I was sidetracked. So anyways, back to the point at hand. So you've made the actions that, you know, you needed to. You've done the job, you've done the work. You are reaching your awakening. You know, you're going to become a new, I don't want to say a new person, but you're going to become a new person within yourself, if that makes sense. I like that. We'll go with that. So let's see what the Tarot of Magical Correspondence has to say in regards to when... I don't like that question. Let's just see if they have anything. Do you have anything for us? Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups. And then we've got the Moon in reverse. So first thing that I notice on the Eight of Cups is that it's the 36. Oh, you can't see that. And I don't know how to make it change. So there's the 36. Now 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now, if you're familiar with a lot of manifesting techniques, there is one in particular, like numbers of 3, 6, and 9 are big factors in my life. I tend to look at the clock a lot when it's 3:33, and I tend to notice a lot of 6s around in my life. I tend to see and be able to add up to the number 9 a lot. So those are particularly big numbers in my life. So that is one thing that stuck out to me, which is, again, look up angel numbers, you know, look up 36, look up 9, look up what each individual number means, and you'll be able to figure out, you know, where it connects with you in your life. But that was one of the things that I noticed, and it's interesting and it's amazing because it is the Eight of Cups, and cups are part of your emotions. It's part of your feminine side, the divine feminine. It is, you know, you being able to, not necessarily being able to, but how you interact, it's being at a great level of it, in my opinion, personally. So then we've also got the Moon, which, again, this is interesting because the Moon has to deal with your subconscious, and it has to deal with finding the hidden things in your life, not necessarily, you know, like silly signs, but just things that are that you're not consciously aware of that are around you. Anyways, so it's the Moon in reverse, which particularly for me in this aspect, where as far as the level of your feminine side, and the fact that she is coming to the front. The Moon is upside down, so to me that's telling me that it's what was once unconsciously picked up on is now consciously picked up on. What was hidden is now being seen. So your divine feminine is coming into her goddess. She is coming into whatever it is that you have wanted for yourself. You know, I mean, she's coming to help you, and that's all that she can do is help you. She can't do it for you. You have to want it, you have to be it, and you have to be the one to initiate it. So with that in mind, I'm going to pull some cards from my Isis Oracle deck because it is brand new and I really wanted to use it. So we are going to see what it has to say. So since I haven't actually studied these cards yet, I will be reading whatever comes out, whatever, you know, I pick up on. I will, oops, that's way too many cards. I will read it, or at least read some of it from the book. So real quick, let me take some water. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Okay, so what do all of my fellow high priests and high priestesses have for, is it that you need them to know? We've got so many different people who are going to be coming into an awakening and realizing, I totally forgot to light my candle. Oh well. So we have a lot of people who are coming into an awakening. They are coming into understanding the world around them on a different level, noticing things that they hadn't been seeing, where the love is lacking in their lives on a personal as well as a communal level. So, will you please give us some guidance? Will you please give us some guidance? We got 3 cards. This card has come out 3 different times. This was on the bottom of the deck. It was on when the cards first flipped over that first time, when like a bunch of cards came out. I saw it then, and there you go. So it is the Divine Guardian. So this, for one, is telling me protection of the winged mother. So you are protected. You're divine, feminine, whether this is Isis to you. Last night when I was messing with the cards, for whatever reason, I kept wanting to say Iris, which, now that I think about it, actually makes me think of the the Go-Go Girls song, Iris. If you haven't listened to it, please go. It is a beautiful song. A movie that I had never seen till this year with my boyfriend. I am 26 years old and I have never seen this movie, City of Angels. We watched that like 2 months ago and oh my gosh, I bawled my eyes out. But that is what this makes me think of. Your angels are watching you. They're protecting you. You are in a safe space. What is happening and what is coming to you in your life is where it needs to be. It's going where it needs to go, and you just need to have faith. You just need to let God and let your angels do what it is that they do, okay? Because, again, you cannot control everything. The only thing you can control is how you react to things and how you act upon things, and or that you're protected and they love you. So much love. I keep picturing like just this mother just opening her arms and this little kid just running and like just running. Like you haven't seen your mom all day and you're 2 years old again, 3 years old again, and she comes home from work, or you know, she comes home from the store, or she comes out of the bathroom, and it's like she's been gone for hours or years, and you just can see the love in her eyes when she sees you again, and she can feel it. And when you hug her, it's just amazing. That is what your angels and what God are doing for you. They're opening not only that feeling up within yourselves, but helping you understand it. That way you can help others feel it and see it within themselves. Because we all have the ability to be loving, to be what we're supposed to be, and that is to nurture and to take care of and to protect. So we've also got the Key of Life here, which it says spinning the Ankh, the Key of Life. So this card is beautiful. Honestly, I actually just love all of the artwork. So just it's beautiful. So the Ankh is a symbol of fertility and unity and just like of all things. You can look it up. Actually, it's very interesting when you look up stuff on the Ankh. So having the key of life, and I like the fact that I don't know if it was seen, if it was able to be seen, but there is a circle behind her, like the color and the way everything is it's a circle, and it actually makes me think of an eye, where the hole for the Ankh is basically where the center of your where your pupil would be. So I find that extremely interesting, that to me it looks like an eye or even a clock. So that is another confirming aspect of the fact that everything is a cycle, everything is a circle, everything comes around, everything is connected into one another. Again, you are the cause and effect on the world, and the world is a cause and effect on you. Now, but again, the only thing you can control is yourself. So initiation. There you go. Don't know why I said that so weird the first time. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. So this makes me think of it's being able to, again, bring that feminine out. So here is Ra, but then you've got Isis in the background. Now, I like the fact that it says spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. It looks almost as if he's the one who is facing everything. He's the one who is leading the life. But if you notice, she's in the background. She's kind of a little bit opaque-ish. It's not as bright as his. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it brings, again, the aspect of the feminine, your divine feminine coming out, and she's revealing herself to you. She is allowing you to see her and allowing you to be able to connect with her. That way you can, again, complete your cycle, and when you do, you are at your highest and greatest potential for that time, because God is going to give you only what you need and only what you, honestly, I don't really want to say deserve, but what you can handle. We'll say what you can handle. What you can handle at that moment in time. He's not gonna, God and your angels and your guardians aren't going to just throw you into a situation. They're going to allow you to pick up on things as it comes and as it gets revealed, and as you yourself are open to seeing those things. So lately I have had a sense of just pure comfort, like, you know, like you're just content with life. You know, you're not worried, you're not mad, you're not anything. You're just happy and grateful and thankful for what you have. So nothing in your life is wrong. Granted, that's not always the way to look at it. You know, if we can change something, we should. If we can make a difference in the world, we should. But again, you cannot do that unless you lead by example. You do it from your heart and you do it from yourself instead. So being able to look at your family and your family's kids and your friends and your friends' kids, and know that the world that you are leaving them is going to keep them safe when you're gone. That's what love is. And we don't have that right now. The only way we're going to get there is if we all find the love and the pure love within ourselves, and the only way to do that is to be vulnerable. Know that the love is there. You just have to be willing to see it and open to experiencing it. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful evening. Bye.